What's going on, guys? My name is Ashley and welcome back to This Is It FM. Last time we were here we played Tottenham Hotspur in the third round of the Carabao Cup where we beat them on penalties, and as we see at the end of the episode we drew Everton in the fourth round at Portman Road. That's going to be an exciting game, but first we've got a double header against Middlesbrough and Swansea in the Sky Bet Championship. This should be good. Come on you Blues, this is Season 1, Episode 5 with Ipswich Town. This is the first game of today's episode. We play Middlesbrough. It's certainly going to be an interesting game. Middlesbrough, as you can see, are sitting third place in the Championship on 19 points, and we're just a point behind on fourth. Before we get into today's game, let's see how we got on against Birmingham. Against Birmingham, we unfortunately lost 2-1. We made a whole host of changes again. Birmingham were towards the bottom of the table and we fancied our chances and playing a weaker side. Shotton got his first start since joining the club alongside Luke Chambers, with Kenlock also starting on the left. Shotton, I felt playing next to Chambers would be alright, as Chambers would be able to marshal him through the game. It turned out Shotton had a better game than Chambers, and Chambers is now unfortunately injured for 2 to 3 weeks. Flynn Down started alongside Nolan, with Gwion Edwards getting his chance in attacking midfield. He didn't play very well, and nor did Harrison or Jackson. All of these three players I've certainly pushed back down to the under-23s now, and they've got to really prove to me that they deserve a chance to play at this club. Danny Rose scored the first goal for us, putting us in the lead. However, Birmingham come back and won 2-1 through Che Adams and Mason Bennett. We brought on Jordan Graham, Jack Lancaster and Ashley Fletcher to no avail. We ended up losing 2-1. We went all guns blazing, went long ball. We hit the post once and had 2 other really good chances. It wasn't happening. So we move on to Middlesbrough today, back to our first team, hoping to pick up where we left off in the last episode. So for today's game, we'll be starting with Bialkowski in goal. Jordan Spence, who has been playing very well and has impressed me, will play right back. In the centre defence will be Unsiala and Pennington. Unsiala in the last game against Tottenham, I realised I put him on the wrong side. As a preferred right foot only, that means that he's predominantly right footed. If they have just a right, that means that basically their left foot is adequate. So Matthew Pennington, as he's got an adequate left foot, will be on the left hand side of the centre defence. Known as Jonas Knudsen, of course, left back. Centre midfield, we have Cole Skuse and Emma Hughes. Cole Skuse and Jonas Knudsen, of course, have been ever present in the league this year. Emma Hughes has impressed recently since come back to match sharpness. Conor McKendry, who has got the most assists for us this year, continues his fine run of form on the right hand side. Hopefully today he'll have a good game. John Nolan plays in the cam position. Again, he had, a bit like Harrison, Jackson and Gwion Edwards, he hasn't been playing massively great, but he's got to start putting some performances in, otherwise we'll be looking to get him out as well. We're not being put up with that. Aaron Drynan on the left hand side today. He's been trained as a left hand side forward. He's not quite there yet, but hopefully a bit of match practice in that position will help him come along better. Ben Falami starts up front. Of course, 4 goals in 7 games. He is our main striker this season. Certainly I wasn't expecting that. His potential, 4.5 star, possibly. I think that might have gone up since the beginning of the game, but don't hold me to that. On the bench, we've got Donatian, Kenlock, El Mizouni, Danny Rowe, Lancaster, Tom Hughes, who has been impressing in the under-18s and under-23s recently. I'm retraining him as a left inside forward, as we've already got Lancaster and Dazelle as the cam positions. So Hughes, we're going to give him a run out and left inside forward and see how he gets on. Zach Brown, also impressing in the under-18s and under-23s, has also scored 1 goal this season for the first team, starts on the bench. John Walters, he's had 4 appearances now, 6.53 rating. He's not doing very well at all. And we've got likes of Andre Dazelle and Downs. Downs is on the rest at the moment. Dazelle has come back from injuries, just getting match sharpness in the under-23s. I look forward to his return. Middlesbrough's line-up today, they've gone with a 4-1-2-3 wide. Jay Hugel starts up front with S. Downen and M. Braithwaite on the wings. Centre midfield, they've got Saville and Clayton with Besic as the 7th midfielder. What a great player he is. Along the back 4, they've got George Friend, Daniel Ayala, D. Fry and Ryan Shotton. In goal, of course, the old West Ham goalkeeper Darren Randolph. This should be a very difficult game for us. Here we go, guys. The first bit of action of the game so far. 20 minutes played. John Nolan whips the ball in. Pennington back post. Nsiala! Get in! What a start. That is just what we wanted in this sort of game. Nsiala Links up with Pennington from the corner kick, and Ipswich Town, we take the lead. Brilliant, come on. Half time comes and we are winning 1-0. Nsiala with the goal from that fine corner which found Pennington's head. Pennington headed across goal and Nsiala poked it into the goal. Brilliant start. We have had 5 bookings today. We are playing really, really filthy. That's not good. That's not good. Obviously we got a high press intensity, but to get stuck in team instruction, I've been thinking to take that off recently. And I think going into the second half, that's what we'll do. One change at half time. Conor McKendry's picked up a slight knock. The way he's been playing this season, we don't want to take no risks. We've taken him off and brought Danny Rowe on. Come on, Sam. Throw in now. Jonas Knudsen to Hughes. Hughes comes across to Skuse. Skuse looking for options. Kicks out wide to Jordan Spence. Jordan Spence whips it in. Flamey's there! 2-0. Ben Falami, 5th goal this season. Get in there, my son. Ben Falami is one of our own. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Ben Falami is one of our own. Come on, boys. 15 minutes left and we have made our final 2 subs. Jack Lankers has come on for John Nolan and Zach Brown has come on for... I can't remember who's come on for now. Blimey. There we go. Zach Brown has come on for Aaron Joyne on the left-hand side. I was planning on using Tom Hughes, but I didn't realise he played under 18's game recently, so his fitness is a bit too low for my liking. He's unfortunate to miss out the chance today. Game's coming to a close, and it looks like we're going to be running out 2-0 winners. Middlesbrough now with a free kick towards the end of the game. Stuart Downing over the bar. Middlesbrough, they'll be gutted with this. The fans, they've got a long journey back home, and they're going to be miserable. 20 shots on goal, 6 on target. I believe we've still got the shoot less often. I know this has become a bit of a feature of the save so far, but the shoot less often is really bugging me. But 20 shots and only 6 on target, that's not good, is it? 61% possession now, we controlled the game, and we are buzzing with that. Well, as a result of Conor McKendry's knock in the previous game, he is now out for 1 to 3 days, which means he's going to miss the game against Swansea. We've got Danny Rowe to step in, who's just been getting into some form, so he won't be too badly missed, but I hope he comes back and ready to push on again. We are back for the second game of today's episode, and today we see pretty much the same lineup as the last game. However, we have brought Jack Lancaster to come in to start a cam role instead of John Nolan. He's not been playing overly great, and Jack Lancaster, as I've said before, he's playing well in the reserves and training well. He's not had the greatest performances in the first team, but I'm willing to give him a chance. Jordan Roberts, who hasn't featured at all in the first team this year, and unfortunately hasn't been featuring much in the reserves, as you can see by his match shot on to only 52%. With players who've been pushing back to the under-23s, I felt like this was a chance for him to show if he was worthy of playing the first team. Ben Falami, of course, keeps his place, 5 goals in 8 games. On the bench, we've got Danassian, Kenlock, Mazzuni, Danny Rowe, John Nolan, Aaron Joyne drops to the bench, and also on the bench in the striker role, we've got Jonathan Walters. Ashley Fletcher, who since come on loan, I had big hopes for him. He scored on his debut, I think it was. Since then, he's not been playing very well at all. I've made him available for the reserves. Hopefully, a couple of games from reserves, get a bit of confidence and form. He should be able to come back and play well. Swansea today line up with a 4-4-1-1. Up front, they've got Oliver McBurney. In the cam role, they've got G. Byers. Along the midfield, they've got Montero, Westwood, Leroy Fur, of course, an old Norwich player. I'm sure he'll be getting some booze today. And then Roberts on the right. Along the back four, they've got Olsen, Roden, Van der Horn, of course, an old Ajax player, and Kyle Norton from Tottenham. In goal, they've got E. Mulder. Here we go, we're underway. First half gets going. Can we keep going after that great win after Middlesbrough? Nudson with the throw-in. Swansea got the ball back. Forward, McBurney. What a ball that is. Through on goal. Bielkowski. Safe hands. Go on, son. They have changed the get stuck in team instructions. So I've taken that off based on the amount of yellow cards we've been receiving. Well, 28 minutes played, and Swansea, as you can see on the match stats, 4 shots, 4 on target. We're yet to register a shot. Swansea have had 53% possession. We haven't had a look in just yet. Kyle Norton, the chance just wide. We can consider ourselves lucky there. McKendry now with the ball. Loses the Byers. He's got it back. McKendry's already booked. Referee's calling him over. McKendry's in trouble. He's off. Conor McKendry. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Conor McKendry having a great season. He was on the yellow card. I didn't take him off. He's off tackles. But I thought that was quite early in the game. And there you go, straight away. If you remember from the first episode, I said I always like to ease off tackles because guess what happens? They get sent off. And now we're really up against it. Right, what should we do here? I think we'll bring Roberts to left midfield and make him as an attacking winger. On the right hand side, we're going to sacrifice Lancaster and we're going to bring on Danny Rowe. He's been playing well. We'll make him as an inverted winger on attack. Emir Hughes will change him to a deep line playmaker support, and Cole Scoos will change to central midfield support. This is going to be difficult. Let's see how we get on. Down to 10 men. Swansea have got the next key highlight. Roberts, Norton to Fur. Leroy Fur getting some strong boost from the crowd. McBurney's through on goal. Good block by Pennington. 6 shots now to our 0. Swansea are really taking it to us. Corner kick, back post, Westwood. Scoos cuts it out. Corner kick to Swansea from the other side now. Approaching half time. We'll be looking to get in, to keep it 0-0 if we can. Scoos clears. And there it is, half time. We are getting battered at the moment. Absolutely battered. Down to 10 men, of course, with Conor McKendry getting sent off with 2 yellow cards. I don't really know if we should change anything right now. So one change we're going to make, we're going to push Roberts a bit higher up to attack left midfield on a wing support. His preferred role is right there. Danny Rowe, we're going to do inverted winger support. Cole Scoos, I think we're going to change him as well. We're going to put him in the box to box, and we're going to change Hughes to Mazzala. Second half kicks off, and we are, I've already said 2 or 3 times, I think, we are up against it now. I'm going to be using the shouts in this second half. They've got to, hopefully they can push us a little bit. We've had 2 shots since the second half's kicked off. Certainly that's an improvement. Norton to Roberts. Roberts back out to Norton. Norton run down the right hand side. No one's closing him down. Norton across. Montero cleared. Daniel knocks on to out to Olsen now. Olsen. Fur to Westwood. Byers back to Fur. Fur, what a ball. Norton's through. Oh, Białkowski. Montero. Ooh, he comes in with a shot and it deflects off Rowe. Swansea have a corner kick. Byers cleared out now. Montero picking up the loose ball. Swansea are still at it here. Across the Van der Horn. Highlight over. We are hanging on. Ben Falami's only done a 6.1 today. That's very, very disappointing. Norton now to Byers. James through to McBurney. Is that a good tackle? It is. Nodson, brilliant. Go on. We're just going to make one little change here. They seem to be really getting behind us. We're going to push this defence back, push the higher line engagement back. We're going to keep the extremely urgent pressing. Is there something else we want to change as well? And we're going to leave it like that. So that is the change. We're going to spring the defence back a little bit. Swansea are certain getting behind us now. Falami to Scoos. Scoos to Rowe. Rowe, brilliant ball, Falami! 1-0, come on! Get in there, Ben Falami. Hasn't done much and he's turned up with a goal. Go on. One man down and we have taken the lead. Have my tactical tweaks made the difference? I'll be buzzing if they are, because I'm normally so bad at tactics. Oh, they haven't gone through yet. That's awkward. Bloody hell. Right, 1-0. Come on. Can we hold on? Who's now with the corner? Who's? Falami Pennington! 2-0! Oh my God. Can you believe it? We've got a man down away against Swansea and we've gone 2-0 up now. Matthew Pennington at the back post. That's the second corner now in the last few games he's been involved in a goal. Come on. 10 minutes remain. So we're going to make one final change. Unfortunately, I've had to sacrifice Danny Rowe, who has already come on as a sub. We've gone to 4-1-3-1 just to try and hold on to this 2-0 lead and try not to concede. We've got El Mizuni coming on. He's going to play in the centre field as a deep line playmaker on support. Nolan's come on. He's going to be box to box on the right hand side of that 3-man midfield with Scoos just protecting the defence behind him. See if we can hold on. Come on. Is this the final highlight? Norton to Fur. Fur across to Olsen. Montero, is he offside? He's not. Białkowski saves it anyway. Come on. Helkowski throws it out, and that is it. That is the end of the game. 2-0. I am chuffed to bits with that. Considering we went a man down 40 minutes into the first half, I mean, we were already being dominated by Swansea, and I certainly thought that was game over for us. Swansea, however, they couldn't finish their dinner, and we end up running out 2-0 winners. Ben Falami getting on the score sheet for the 6th time this season, and also Matthew Pennington popping up with a goal from the corner. Of course, in for the injured Luke Chambers, and as a lone player, he's definitely someone I should consider bringing in, as Luke Chambers is coming towards the end of his career. So after those 2-0 wins, we find ourselves now 3rd place in the Squad Bet Championship on 24 points, just 2 points behind Stoke. God, in hindsight, that'll make you realise if we'd have played a stronger team against Birmingham and beaten them, we could be sitting top of the league right now. However, as I've said at the beginning of the save, board expectations, mid-table, as you can see, media prediction, we're expected to be in a relegation battle. From experience on Football Manager, getting promotion too soon and then overachieving in the Premiership, you can shoot yourselves in the foot. This is hopefully going to be a slow build. I mean, I'm not going to deliberately throw games, but of course, if we've got an important cup game or a bigger league game coming up, I'm not going to be afraid to rotate the side and bring in the youngsters, because of course this is what this save is about: bringing through the youngsters and making a great homegrown squad. So the schedule, next up we've got QPR, Leeds and Millwall in the Squad Bet Championship. I will do these off camera and we will come back for the big 4th round Carabao Cup tie against Everton at Portman Road. Thanks again guys for watching. If you're enjoying, please leave a like. Please do subscribe, I'd appreciate it so much. I've only just started out. I think I'm improving as the videos go on. If you think I am, let me know. If you don't think I am, let me know. Good feedback, bad feedback, it's all good. It all helps the channel grow, it all helps me improve. I hope you are enjoying, guys. And this will be the last episode for today. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I'm at work 12 till 8 all week from Tuesday to Saturday, so starting tomorrow for the rest of the week, there'll be an upload at 9 o'clock every morning. Thank you so much, guys. See you later.